The mountains moved, not like earthquakes, no, they flowed, slow, unstoppable, rivers of stone bleeding into the sea. The molten rock met the cool embrace of the ocean, creating a dramatic dance of fire and water. The setting sun painted the liquid rock, orange, red, purple. The colors blended seamlessly, creating a mesmerizing palette that seemed almost otherworldly. The colors of a dying fire reflected in the waves. Then darkness fell, the air hung heavy. The once vibrant landscape was now cloaked in shadows, the only light coming from the glowing embers of the lava. Thick with the smell of sulfur and salt, the air was dense, almost suffocating, a stark reminder of the raw power of nature, a reminder that this beauty was born from destruction. The landscape, though serene now, bore the scars of its violent past. The mountains, once towering and immovable, had been reshaped by the relentless flow of molten rock. As the lava cooled, it solidified into new formations, creating a constantly evolving terrain. Steam rose from the cooling rock, adding an ethereal quality to the scene. Over time, life would return. The once barren landscape would give way to new growth as nature began its slow process of healing and renewal. Tiny plants would take root in the rich volcanic soil, their vibrant green leaves a stark contrast to the dark, hardened lava. Flowers would bloom, adding splashes of color to the monochromatic landscape. Eventually, a forest would emerge, trees swaying gently in the wind, their branches reaching towards the sky. Birds would return, filling the air with their songs, a testament to the resilience of life. In the heart of this new forest, life would thrive. Birds would build their nests, raising their young in the safety of the trees. The cycle of life would continue, undeterred by the past destruction. As the sun set over this reborn landscape, its golden light filtering through the trees, it was a reminder of nature's incredible ability to heal and renew. The mountains, once rivers of stone, now stood as silent witnesses to the power of transformation. Inland, the forests pulsed with an ethereal glow, a sight that seemed almost otherworldly, a different kind of magic, one that defied the ordinary and embraced the extraordinary. Trees hummed with an inner glow, their trunks and branches alive with vibrant energy. Neon sap coursing through bark and branch, emerald, ruby, sapphire, each hue more dazzling than the last. The colors shifted and danced, creating a mesmerizing display that captivated all who beheld it. A silent symphony played out in light, each flicker and flash a note in a grand, silent melody, a living, breathing aurora borealis. The forest itself seemed to be alive, pulsating with a rhythm all its own. Animals, their fur and feathers tinged with the same unearthly light, moved through the trees. They were part of this luminous world. Eyes bright, they watched the world change. Their gaze held a wisdom, a knowing that transcended time. Insects, too, joined the spectacle. Their bioluminescent bodies flitted through the air, adding to the forest's radiant display. On the forest floor, glowing mushrooms and fungi added another layer of enchantment. Their soft light created a magical carpet beneath the trees. Even the rivers glowed, their waters shimmering with bioluminescent light. The entire forest was a canvas of light. From a distance, the forest appeared as a sea of light, each tree and creature contributing to the breathtaking panorama. Close up, the details were even more astounding. Leaves glowed with an inner light, each vein and edge outlined in luminescence. Flowers, too, joined the display. Their petals opened to reveal glowing centers, adding bursts of color to the forest's light show. Vines wrapped around trees, their bioluminescent tendrils creating intricate patterns of light. The forest was a living tapestry. The creatures of the forest interacted in this glowing wonderland, their movements creating ripples of light that spread through the trees. As dawn approached, the glow began to fade, but the memory of the forest's light show lingered, a reminder of the magic that lay within. The ground was never still, it shifted, breathed. The earth beneath our feet was alive, constantly in motion, a living entity that refused to be tamed, a constant reminder that nothing was permanent, not the mountains, not the forests, not even the stars. People adapted. They learned to live with the ever-changing world around them, finding new ways to survive and thrive, built homes on the backs of giant lumbering creatures. These mobile homes allowed them to move with the shifting landscape, always staying one step ahead of the changes, learned to read the patterns of the shifting landscape. They became experts in understanding the signs of change, predicting movements and adapting their lives accordingly. Survival in a world of constant change. Life found a way, tenacious, beautiful, and strange. The flora and fauna adapted in remarkable ways, evolving to meet the demands of their ever-changing environment. A testament to the power of adaptation, communities thrived in the most challenging landscapes, showcasing human resilience and ingenuity to the enduring spirit of life itself. In the face of adversity, life persisted, finding beauty and strength in the struggle. The world in flux was a testament to the resilience of all living things. People came together, building communities that supported one another. They shared resources, knowledge, and celebrated the small victories that nature offered. Generations learned from each other, passing down the wisdom of adaptation. Children played in nature, exploring and discovering the world around them, while families bonded over their shared experiences. Art and culture flourished, inspired by the natural world. Musicians played in harmony with the sounds of nature, and dancers moved with the rhythm of the earth, celebrating the beauty of their ever-changing home. Innovation and science played crucial roles. Scientists studied environmental changes, while innovators developed new technologies to help communities adapt and implement sustainable practices. Efforts to restore and protect the environment were ongoing. People planted trees, restored landscapes, and protected wildlife, ensuring that future generations would inherit a world still rich with life. The story of a world in flux was one of resilience and adaptation. It was a story of harmony between humans and the environment, a testament to the enduring spirit of life itself. To stand in this world was to be humbled. The vastness of the mountains, the endless expanse of the valleys, and the sheer drop of the cliffs made one realize how small and fragile we are. To feel small and insignificant, but also strangely free. The beauty was intoxicating, terrifying. The towering trees, the endless deserts, and the high peaks all spoke of a world that was both ancient and ever-changing. It filled you with wonder. The starry night sky, the ethereal northern lights, and the majestic waterfalls were reminders of the universe's grandeur and mystery. Made you question everything you thought you knew about the world, about yourself. The serene overlooks, the dense forests, and the tranquil beaches at sunset were places of reflection and introspection. This was a world of contradictions, of magic and reality, of beauty and terror. The misty mountains, the sunlit forests, and the stormy terrains were landscapes of both serenity and chaos. A world that existed somewhere between a dream and a nightmare, and it was breathtaking. The surreal, foggy landscapes, the twilight over calm lakes, and the dramatic sunrises over rocky cliffs were scenes that seemed to be pulled from the realm of dreams. The world was alive with contrasts. The delicate wildflowers, the imposing glaciers, and the distant thunderstorms all coexisted in a delicate balance. Every moment was a testament to the beauty and terror of nature. The dawn in the meadows, the crashing waves on rocky shores, and the dense jungles were all reminders of the world's raw power and delicate beauty. It was a world that demanded respect. The snowy peaks, the distant volcanic eruptions, and the serene lakes were all symbols of nature's might and tranquility. A world that could inspire awe and fear in equal measure. The tall grass fields, the aurora borealis, and the stormy cliffs were all testaments to the duality of beauty and terror. It was a world that was both familiar and alien. The deserts at dusk, the meteor showers, and the rushing rivers were all scenes that felt both known and otherworldly. A world that was constantly changing, yet timeless. The lavender fields, the solar eclipses, and the mountain ridges at dawn were all moments that captured the essence of a world in flux. A world that was both beautiful and terrifying. The snowy forests, the lightning storms, and the beaches at night were all reminders of the world's dual nature. A world that was a constant source of wonder. The sunflower fields, the rainbows, and the ocean cliffs were all scenes that filled the heart with awe. A world that was both a dream and a nightmare. The canyons, the comets, and the hills at sunset were all moments that captured the essence of a world that was both beautiful and terrifying. Gap 3S. As night falls, the world transforms yet again. The sky above is a canvas painted with strange constellations and celestial events that dazzle the eye and stir the soul. The stars seem to move, creating patterns that tell stories of old. ancient legends whispered by the cosmos. The constellations are unlike any we know, forming figures and shapes that hint at a world beyond our understanding. Some nights the stars dance, shifting and morphing into new configurations. It's as if the heavens are alive, playing out a grand cosmic ballet that has been ongoing for millennia. Meteor showers streak across the sky, leaving trails of light that momentarily outshine the stars. The moon, too, is a wonder, its phases revealing hidden details of its surface, casting eerie glows over the landscape. Occasionally, auroras ripple across the sky, their colors blending and shifting in a mesmerizing display of nature's artistry. There are whispers of celestial creatures, beings of light that traverse the night sky, leaving a trail of luminescence in their wake. These spectral entities are said to be guardians of the stars, watching over the world below. The night sky here is a storyteller, a keeper of secrets and a source of unending wonder. It fills you with a sense of awe and mystery, making you ponder the vastness of the universe and your place within it. Every glance upward is a reminder of the beauty and terror that coexist in this world, a world that is ever-changing, yet timeless. The constellations, the meteor showers, the auroras, and the celestial creatures all contribute to a night that is both enchanting and unsettling. This is a sky that inspires dreams and fears, a sky that is a testament to the magic and reality of the world it illuminates. In this celestial wonderland, the boundaries between the known and the unknown blur, creating a tapestry of light and shadow that captivates the heart and mind. The night sky in this world is not just a backdrop, it is an integral part of the landscape, a living, breathing entity that shapes the very essence of this realm. It is a reminder that we are part of something much larger, something infinitely beautiful and terrifying. And as you stand beneath this celestial canopy, you can't help but feel a profound connection to the universe and its eternal mysteries. Gap 3S. Beneath the surface, where the rivers of stone meet the sea, lies a world unlike any other. Here the waters are hot and rich with minerals, creating a unique environment where strange creatures and plants thrive. The underwater landscape is a mesmerizing tapestry of colors and textures, with thermal vents spewing plumes of mineral-laden steam into the water. These vents are the lifeblood of this realm, providing the heat and nutrients that sustain its bizarre inhabitants. Gap 2S, the creatures of this underwater world are as varied as they are fascinating. Some are bioluminescent, casting an eerie glow that illuminates the dark depths. Others have evolved unique adaptations to survive in the extreme conditions, with armor-like shells and elongated limbs. Giant tube worms cluster around the thermal vents, their vibrant red plumes swaying gently in the currents. These strange beings coexist with translucent jellyfish that pulse with an otherworldly light, and fish with iridescent scales that shimmer like precious gems. Gap 2ES. The plant life here is equally extraordinary. Forests of kelp and other underwater flora thrive in the mineral-rich waters, their leaves and fronds swaying gracefully. Some plants have developed symbiotic relationships with the creatures around them, providing shelter and nourishment in exchange for protection. Coral reefs, unlike any on Earth, form intricate structures that serve as both homes and hunting grounds for the myriad species that inhabit this underwater world. Gap 2S. As you explore this alien seascape, you can't help but marvel at the resilience and adaptability of life. Every corner reveals a new wonder, a new mystery waiting to be uncovered. The underwater world is a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature, a reminder that even in the most extreme conditions, life finds a way to flourish. Gap 2S. This realm beneath the waves is a place of both serenity and danger. The thermal vents,